Well, if you just watched that last video, thank you very much. Give me a massive thumbs up before you even watch the rest of this video. And this is about actual gyms opening back up. Are the gyms in the UK going to open up after this 4-week lockdown? And are we going to go back to normal? And everything's fine because we've got a vaccine coming out and we're going to be all safe and everything's going to go back to normal. Well, I'm afraid to say it's not good news. Hello people, and welcome back to Jon Sheppard Fitness. If you are new, please subscribe down below. You know, your support will mean the biggest thing ever in this pandemic, you know, because we ain't got much to do, and people like me and people you watch on YouTube probably just give you that little bit of 5 minutes of entertainment. I'm not saying I'm the best entertainment, but it's better than watching boring news about the same stuff all the time, which is not clarifying everything. And this is what the video is about today. So if you're watching this, you're probably into fitness, but this is also going to be about what's happening when we come out of lockdown. Recently on the news, they have said that the tier system will be coming back out after this lockdown, which ends on the 2nd of December. So this could mean good news or bad news for a lot of people. It could be good news because the people like in down south, in the Cornwall area, they were always low. They're going to be low now, so places around there will be all open, gyms will be open, and things will be like usual with them. But places like Liverpool, Manchester, parts of the Midlands, it's not looking good. I've just seen on the news now there was a place that was in tier 3 and the actual lockdown has not affected their cases at all. It's actually stayed the same. When the lockdown is finished, if their cases haven't gone down in the next week, they're going to be in lockdown. They're going to be in tier 3. There's going to be new restrictions that are going to be published next week, where it's going to tell you the more stricter actual restrictions on even people not being able to meet, families not being able to meet. And I think I'm doing this to try and get some like freedom for us for Christmas. They're trying to be as harsh as possible just before Christmas, just so our cases are really low, that our number is low, so then we can go out for 2 or 3 days, meet our family, and that'll be it. I do not think that any pubs, restaurants, gyms, anything like that will be open on the 4th, unless you're in a tier 1. I think the restrictions, these tier restrictions will change. I think tier 1 will be pretty much like it was when everything was open, you know, a curfew at 10, gyms was open. I think tier 2, which where I was in tier 2, where it was not much different, but gyms were still open. But tier 3 is, well, full lockdown. You're not allowed to do anything. All pubs, stuff like that is closed, gyms are closed, and yeah, it's not much different than we're doing now. So you need to go and check on your local website, your local government, to see what tier you are in now, or what tier you was in. If you was in tier 3, hopefully the cases, the R number has gone down in your area. If it hasn't, it'll still tell you how many cases. You know, it's easy to go on somewhere like BBC and check in your area. It'll tell you where you are, obviously what cases. It'll tell you the percentage before, after, if you've gone up, plus or minus, and you'll probably know roughly what tier you would be in. Unfortunately, I don't think gyms will be open though, but hopefully with my other video, if you haven't watched that and you just came straight onto this one, go and watch the other video, which which I've done the same day as today, because I have found a loophole, well, thought of a loophole, what you could do to actually stay open if you're a gym owner. And trust me, it might sound stupid, but if other places and other shops can do it, why can't gyms? Go and check that video out, because you know what? Instead of getting huge fines like Rip Gym, try this. What can they say then? Because you're abiding by the rules. Anyway, but that link will be in the cards and at the end of this video. So what do I think is going to happen for the rest of the year? I actually think the tier system will come out. If you're in tier 1, gyms will be open. Tier 2, if it stays the same tier system, maybe tier 2 you'll be allowed in gyms. But I hear that a lot of places are in the highest level. Just watched the news just now, and most areas up north don't look good. It looks like, yeah, they are in the highest one. Places like Northern Ireland have been extended on lockdown, so it doesn't look good for people who are looking forward to going back to the gym. I personally am missing the gym quite a lot, even though I've been working a lot, which has helped, and I think I've been asking for more hours just to bide the time, you know, so I'm not sitting around doing nothing, because I'm not working out at the moment. I'm having a rest. It's 4 weeks. It's going to be my rest time, you know. I'm not gonna lose anything from it. My cutting is completely gone. I've done it. I've had it enough now. I'm in okay condition at the moment, you know. I've not gained anything, obviously, but I've not lost anything. I'm working a lot of hours, so I'm burning off a lot of calories by working 10-hour shifts. I'm doing over 20,000 steps a day, so it's quite a lot of calories I'm burning off anyway by doing the steps, you know. My diet, I'm just eating what I want at the moment. I'm enjoying myself. I'm enjoying the time off. Even though I'm missing the gym, I'm actually enjoying just being normal. I think I'm doing this because I don't want to stress out about not being at the gym and worrying that I'm going to lose my gains, I'm going to lose my physique, I'm not going to be shredded enough, I'm not going to be big enough. I'm just completely forgetting about everything. That's why I haven't been on YouTube for a few weeks, because I just don't want to put on rubbish on here. I want to put stuff on which is informative or interesting or fun, you know, or something that you can get inspired from. I don't want to just feed and plug load of rubbish every single day or every couple of days just so I can get a few views. That's pointless. I don't see the point in plugging video after video after video after video for no reason on the same things, because frankly, if you're doing that, you really haven't got that much content. You're just repeating yourself, you're just doing the same stuff, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for the people who actually watch me and follow me. But next year, it's going to be a big year, you know. Hopefully the pandemic will sod off and do one. My friend Matt is being generous. When he finds his camera, he's going to give me his camera, so I won't be shooting off a phone anymore, so I'll be having a proper camera. So I'm upping my game, and yeah, hopefully things can start rolling. Hopefully I can get rid of my course that I'm doing and become a qualified personal trainer, even though I know it all, well, basically all of it anyway. But you know, it's just a piece of paper just to, you know, go up yours to everybody who thinks just because you're a personal trainer you actually know more than people who don't class it as a personal trainer. But yeah, I've got a lot of things to do. I've got a lot of things to plan, and it's just getting around them. And we're like all in the same boat. We've just got to enjoy our life at the moment. Be grateful that we're still here. We're not ill, you know, and take every day as it comes. You know, we might have good news next week. Obviously, the petition for the gyms reopening is going to Parliament next week as well, which is pretty pointless. You know, they've got it all set up. You never know. You know, they might have something in plan for the gyms. You know, they might actually class them as essential. We don't know. Hopefully they will. You know, because they are places where the controlled atmospheres, you know the people who are going in because obviously they're members, and yeah, I don't see the problem with that. It's silly, but hopefully what I've said in this video is wrong and I'm completely false about everything I've said, and it just basically goes back to normal. Hopefully this vaccine does its job and it just gets out, and it's just words, and hopefully it gets out and people get the vaccine straight in them. My mom works as a carer and she obviously is the front line of the queue, and she's been having tests every week now, so they are doing it. They are doing the tests more often now, you know, where they wasn't doing anything. It took them basically half a year to get my mom tested, and she works in a care home, so it's if you believe them, you know. I'm not gonna hold my breath and think, well, yes, he said that, he's done that, he's got to do this, because at the moment we're in the same predicament what we was in March, April, where yeah, we don't know what we're doing. We can't plan anything. If I had the money, I'd be going to Dubai like all the rest of them and just trading there, because it seems like that place is just out of this world. But obviously I can't. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me your comments down below, and tell me what you actually think is going to happen. I'd love to have a discussion down below, so all of you joining, don't just watch it and not say anything. Comment down below. Just comment down below and we'll have a debate, a discussion about this video and the other video, and let's get something rolling and talking about the whole thing, because a lot of people are being quiet about this. Some people are not, but a lot of people are just sitting there waiting. Tell me what you think, what's going to happen. Anyway, I will see you next time.